Hey guys, Rick the electronics guy again. Today I'm going to show you how to install your actuators. As you can see, I've already mounted my brackets to where I will want them. That's the hardest part about that is just figuring out where you want it. Just so you can see how they're, I mean, it's nothing special. Make sure you use some Loctite and get that stuff all ready. I'm going to get some things set up and then I'll get the camera in here. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the actuators mounted. And this is going to be a real tight fitting, so it's not going to be easy to get in. Just so you guys know. It's just the way I had mine set up, mounted. Now that that's in there nice and tight, we'd go to the next side and get that going. We are still going to have to cut some of the foam out right here so we can get it under the laying layer right here, which is about right here, so that we can get the bracket on there. Let me see if I can get the camera moved over to position for the other side. Oh. Now that we got that one installed, we're pretty much set to go on this. Just gonna have to get some final adjustments here, and we'll go from there. When I get everything else back ready and set, I'll get you guys ready to go again, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, I got my dowel rod here, and right now we're going to get it bent to a 90-degree angle so that I can get it where I need to, so that we can get our lift set up. I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to get this ready. So pretty much just going to stick this in here like that. Get this down, and then I'm just going to apply some pressure and bend it. Which these rods are harder than they need to be. I tell you that right now. So I need to use the force of the ground. And I hope I don't break it, because it's not mine, it's Works. Alright guys, so I got my bar bent and cut at a 90-degree angle so that it just fits in my toggle slide right there. That's basically going to be where I put my my brackets for this to flip up. The reason why I did it this way is just because it will hold more while I work with it. The seats will fold up and down still, and just work flawlessly the way I need it. The other thing is I'm not trying to terribly cut the car up too much. Not during this build. I'm going to try to save as much as possible. So we're going to make another identical piece just like that for this other side, and then we're going to put some 2x4 in, and we'll have to trim it to about yay level here. So might have to put another little bend in there, just a twist to get it down a little lower, but that's fine with us. I'll see you back in a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to be cutting our other rod. Going to cut right about there because we're trying to trim it to the other size. And the nicest thing about this is when you get that, put a bolt there, because especially if you're going to be able to screw anything in, because after you do that, you won't be able to get it back on. Hot potato. So now that we got that side done, we'll move to the next side. This side we don't need to screw because this is actually getting put in. It's not going to be screwed down. Now we have two close matching for our brackets, and we will continue in a minute. Alright guys, so now that I got my board all tracked out where I want, I'm going to drill some holes for my brackets. And just remember to let the bit do the work. you want two nice clean holes. Once you got those done, move on to the other side. And once you got that on, just mount them up. Alright, and I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so we got our hinges and our baseboard on after I showed you that our mounting on top brackets. So now what we're going to do is we're going to connect them with these fully extended, with our actuators fully extended out, and we're going to give it a test run. And I'll turn my DC converter on for our test run, and we'll see how it works. It comes down and goes up perfectly right. Well, I'd say that looks pretty good to me. Now let's test it coming back up. Now be in mind that the screws in the back there, those are going to be covered by wood. This is just a test run because we still got to vinyl this. But it's just enough room to get in there and get our spare tire if need be. So that concludes this part. I'll get back to you when we get it all finalized and get everything ready. Okay guys, just got it all vinyled up, ready to go. As you can see, it's inside the lines. Everything's ready to go. The wires will not be there like that when I get into the final stages. This is just for testing, and the vinyl here is not going to matter. I just put that on there for the black on the sides, just due to the fact of when it does lift and people can see it. It will be covered no matter what without anything, so harder to say than that. We can get into our spare tire compartment. She lifts up pretty nice, she lifts up pretty high, and it makes it nice and easy. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great night.